He's set. Here it comes.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' road to the show report. Two players that this organization has to be happy about right now. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no advance, it's ball one. One and one to Schwarber. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. Comes in with 6 hits in 30 at-bats. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Here's a look over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Right side defense aligned perfectly. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball. Was able to find the hole.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Schwarber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Kipnis, or Hip for short, is currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in, Will Myers. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First
Now
pitch
batting.
single, and
The
maybe
second
now they
baseman.
can start to get some
Yeah.
traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In now, Ty France, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. A pause and the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis on to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they're on top 1-0. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball one. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike. This pitch is popped up. Hosmer in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends
Now
his hit
back.
streak to
The
8
pitcher.
games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. The 1-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 pitch.
Inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Lagares. He makes the running play. 2 down. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Back goes Lagares at the track. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Davies.
For the Padres, the pitcher.
In there, 0-1.
Davies.
Behind 0-2 now. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's another 1-2. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Padres.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
There.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit in the air to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, Juan Lagares.
So coming to the plate, Juan Lagares. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Padres down in order. They lead it 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Kyle
Infield shifted
Schwarber.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Pulled toward right center field. Lagares is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
And in steps Manny Machado. First offering on its way. Hops this one up. Chatwood just to the left of the mound. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter.
So with 2 out and the base is empty, it's Eric Hosmer now.
Hosmer.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Lagares is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
Standing in, Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler.
Into the box now, Tyler Chatwood. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Happ is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. This is pulled into right. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Matt Strom is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. Two runners in scoring position to deal with.
Matt
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide. For ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Myers has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
This is line to left. Pham is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch, all tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, Will Myers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The right fielder.
Lifted down the line in left.
Myers.
And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Contreras is there. One down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. He singled his last time. Found it softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jose Castillo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 18.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Castillo, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now that
not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Nico Horner will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 2, Nico Horner.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs are down in order. Score remains. Nico Horner will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. In now, Austin Hedges, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. David Bodie will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 13.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. And now a pitch on the way.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
3-1 to him now. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. 1 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Your attention,
yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. you've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Rowan Wick enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing. Now the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. Still tied 1 apiece. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, number 40.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Contreras.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Too high. 1-2. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Swing and a liner. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And this will be fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0-1 the count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian.
Digging in, Ian Happ. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here's the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Cubs strand 1. Brad Week enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Schwarber is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now in the box, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Will Myers. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Franchy Cordero will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1-1 to count. 1-1. Here it is.
1 ball.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Padres leave 1. Craig Stammen takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Smoke toward the hole. Hosmer has it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From From the stretch, here's the pitch.
At the ball.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. Kyle Schwarber will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Looking at his career totals, Schwarber is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Stammen, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. He's safe at the plate, and they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
0-1.
Late that time for a strike. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back safely. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And this throw gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Drew Pomeranz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
The 1-1 home. In the air to straightaway right. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out.
The second baseman
and the pitch.
Brent.
Comes set and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Scorched to third. Oh, look at Bryant to first. That's off to that one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Tommy Pham. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Rizzo has a play. 2 gone. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. In there at the letters 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
Now is the
Brad
final
Week
line for
claims
tonight.
the win out of the
First for the
pen, his
victorious
first.
Chicago Cubs.
Craig Kimbrell
3
records the
runs on
save,
9 hits,
his 10th.
no errors.
So
They
that's
left
a wrap
11
here
men
tonight.
on base.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt
the Padres,
Vasgersian. You've been
1
watching
run,
MLB The
7
Show.
hits,
For more,
no
find
errors.
us on
They left
Twitter
9
at
runners on
MLB
base.
The Show.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.